to turn another Christmas ornament out of redwood and maple this time. I'm going to try a little bit different sanding method. Mitch wanted me to try something, so we're going to go ahead and see how that works. This is what I love about turning. Cut up a couple blocks on the bandsaw, and in less than an hour we'll have a project finished. Let's go ahead and make another Christmas ornament. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and true it up. The glue's set up, and I'm going to go ahead and use a roughing gouge. Now that's trued up, I'm just going to go ahead and use a spindle gouge here. A ball gouge. Round it over. I'm just using a bowl gouge again. Clean it out. You can tell when you get into the waste block, the color of the wood just changes just that fast. And that's just another small scraper. I'm going to try and go around the corner a little bit with it. Alright, now I'm just going to go ahead and sand it up. Just going to turn the speed back up. Mitch wanted me to try on my higher grits, the 400 and 600, try turning the speed up a little bit instead of turning it slow. So I'm going to see how that works. Let's try with the 600 too. That seemed to work good too. Put a little shine on it. Alright, let's go ahead and part it off, and then we'll turn it around and clean up the bottom here. There we go. I'll just turn the tenon down on the waste block and remount it. Yeah, just put it in between centers. I'm going to clean it up just a little bit, and just with a spindle gouge. Bring it right down there. Alright, then I'm just going to sand it up. They don't stay on very well when you turn it around, because you can kind of see that it just doesn't have much to bite to, so just kind of press it on there. Maybe put a couple pieces of tape on it, or I just kind of hold on to it when I do it, but we're just sanding it up, so it's not that big a deal. I'm just finishing up here, and I went ahead and turned the lathe speed back up. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and turn the spindles. There we go. I just went ahead and put it in between centers, just grabbed it with the chuck, and then I'm just going to true it up. Alright, there we go. Now I'm just going to use my bowl gouge to shape it a little bit. Use the skew chisel. Try and get it right down to a point. Oop, busted it off. Busted that off a little bit. Just going to try and clean it up. There we go. Bringing it down a little bit. And this is going to be the bottom, so we don't want to make it too big. We need to be able to not have it wrap around the corner there. I'm going to bring it down quite a bit. There we go. Just going to back cut it a little bit. Okay, now I'm just going to sand it up and then I'll bring that tendon down. just finishing up with the 600 here, so I'm turning the lathe speed back up. There we go. Now I'm just going to turn the little tenon here down, and I'm just going to use the calipers to figure out what it is. Alright. Just use the parting tool to do that. Nope. Enough right there. There we go. And it's just going to be glued in, so it's not a big deal. So there we go. We'll seat in there just like that. Alright, I just went ahead and glued it onto a waste block because it's a pretty small little piece, but I'm just going to true it up. I'm going to bring the tailstock back up and just put a little dimple in it so it's easier to, when you go to drill, it's easier to go straight in. The drill tends to want to wander on it. I just turn it down to where you can just barely see that little dimple, but the drill bit will still run right up it. Just going to use the spindle gouge here. There we go. Coming with a parting tool here. Lock it down. Well, that's real close already, so let's go ahead and leave that alone and go ahead and sand this up. Alright, just finishing up the 600. I turn the lathe speed back up. Go, and you can see that it's just a little bit of a dimple there, That way your drill bit can run right down that. But there we go. I'm going to just go ahead and glue that up and then put a finish on it. I think the sanding method works pretty well. It just kind of buffs it up, puts a nice, almost a little sheen on it before you even put a finish on it. But thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.